A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against Lazio. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It's come loose. Januzaj passes it through. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, good interception. And it's Darmian. Darmian looking for options. Martial plays it into the channel. Billia. Mauri with the ball through. De Gea. Mauri needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Billia. Martial, Bishavat positions himself well and cuts it out. It's still a possession this, but very little to show for it. Manchester United scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Martial. And the volley. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Mauri tries a through ball. Felipe Anderson. Can he get the shot away? Can he find the finish? Yes, he can!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he's got the result there, but you really...
Goal! Lazio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Lazio get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And it's closer. Now the pass. Lulic could try cutting inside here. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Parolo. Closer! What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Lazio are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Billia. Looks like a good ball through. He's through the middle. Felipe Anderson. Manchester United emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Aimed forward. Rooney. Manchester United being made to look sloppy in possession here. Candreva with a delicate ball. Felipe Anderson finds himself offside. Marcus Rojo. Darmian. And it's Martial. Deftly done. Well played, he saw that coming. Goes wide. Rooney looking to run onto it. Tremendous from Martial!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Parolo tries the route one option. Closer. Januzaj. Darmian. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Caught offside that time. Marcos Rojo looks to slip it through. Oh, chance here! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Lazio take it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mauricio. Valencia with the ball through. Oh, he's in! It's Martial! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mauricio. Candreva.
That's a more memorable moment, which was on the cards because they started this second half with good focus and energy levels, and now they've got incentive to chase another.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Billia. Long and high towards the flank. Billia looking to get on the end of this. Bilia spreads it wide. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Darmian tries a through ball. Memphis Depay.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Valencia has given away a free kick. Schweinsteiger. Carolo does well to read it and intercepts. Mauri. Candreva tries to dink it in. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. Keita with a long pass out wide. Whipped in. Keita! It's broken loose. Valencia has set up one goal so far. Phil Jones. Chip through. He's got through. Memphis Depay. Can he deliver? In by Rooney. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Stefan de Vrij knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Here it comes. Fence has got rid of that. Stefan de Vrij gets it away. It's a loose ball. Played out to the right. Rooney passes it through. Out towards the flank. It's Martial! Tremendous from Martial! It's level again! What a match we have! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Great leap! Danger averted for now. Martial!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
He goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Schweinsteiger. Carolo cuts it out. Bischewitz lobs it in gently. Looks to slip it through. Great ball, and now the shot. Goal! Lazio! And surely that's the winner! Jim, your thoughts?
Filip Djordjevic just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
The final whistle. Manchester United cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? A very warm welcome to all of you from the venue for the Europa League final, St Jakob Park in Basel, Switzerland. And our live game is Lazio against Manchester United. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for Antonio Candreva because he brings a dynamism to proceedings, fast and direct. He'll engage his fullback in a sprint or two, and he can whip in pacey crosses. Not the kind to stand off and allow him to shoot either, because he can whack it with the very best.
Okay, interesting. Tries to dink it in. Rooney passes it through. Candreva. Maori. Looks like a good ball through. Schneiderlin. Martial. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Stefan de Vrij. Candreva. Billia. And it's Januzaj. Rooney. Chance! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Lazio emerge unscathed. They were right up against it.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
And the Herrera. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mata. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Maori tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Schneiderlin. Smalling tries the route one option. Now it's Rooney. Rooney. Lch2. Parolo. Candreva. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, good interception. Rooney plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Martial! Manchester United pick it up and can go again. The defence can get it clear. Here's the through ball. Firmly met. That'll be a throw. Juan Mata. So what now? And the Herrera with the ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. Bishavats cuts it out. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. And it's Januzaj. Januzaj showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. No goals as yet. It's a loose ball. Januzaj with the cross. He's there to get rid. That's a throw. Loose. Lch2. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Juan Mata passes it through. Lazio not lucky. They have escaped lightly. Cut out in the nick of time. Billia. Looks to thread it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Lc2 floats one over. Timely intervention. Tries lifting it over. Dashing forward at pace. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Maori. Schneiderlin. Pumps it upfield. Felipe Anderson. Now it's closer. Manchester United looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Deftly done. Closer, he's wandering offside. Damian. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Billia, forward it goes. Damian. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Billia. Candreva. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Phil Jones. Manchester United desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. And it's Felipe Anderson. Damian hurtles into the tackle. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spoon forward. Few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Candreva. Who's going to make this theirs? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Manchester United may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have two available. And the Herrera tries to stroke it through. Keeper's ball. Closer. Candreva, aimed long and direct. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Out to the left it goes. Mauricio. And it's Candreva. Candreva pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? He spotted the run and played him through. Memphis Depay.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more from me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lazio have to get it into the box and quickly. Looks to slip it through. It's Djordjevic! Gets his head to it! What a wonderful goal!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Lazio take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Memphis Depay. And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.